What up, my beautiful shooters? Daniel with Papa's Pew Pews here. Today, doing a little video on the TAURUS Protector Poly 357 Magnum 2-inch barrel. Just a little video. I've had this gun several years and had a few questions on it and wanted to touch on it. Known issues, things like that with the firearm that you're going to encounter. It's a budget firearm, but it's decent. Decent little firearm. 5-shot. The reason I left that bullet in there was to show you guys something. Your first issue you're going to encounter, if you notice right here, I've cut out a groove. That's for when you go to unload it, you're going to run into that issue. So you need to, just take a knife, shave a little bit more off. That way you can load it and reload it with the speed loader without hitting a snag. So that's going to be your first issue you come to, is you need to kind of adjust this a little bit to allow the shells to eject without being hindered by the grip. Next thing, little interesting hidden gem. Is this was black, some kind of like black paint coating. I was cleaning the gun the other day and it went to wiping off, and that's a pretty little bronze looking logo. I don't know why they would have covered that up, but it's the same on both sides. Excuse the burn on my hand, guys. Working on vehicles, every now and then I scratch myself up. I'm gonna go ahead and address the other issue also with the 2-inch barrel 357. The recoil, yeah, it's got a little recoil, but what gets you are these grooves. These grooves, after a little while, start to grind into your hand with every shot. And then I already hear some people saying, well, just shoot 38 out of it. No, I'm not shooting 38 out of it. I'm shooting 357 because you shoot like you train. So if you take this firearm and only shoot 38, and then you carry a 357 in it, and you go to think you're going to shoot it the same way, it's not going to happen. You've got to train how you shoot. 357 Magnum. Got a little orange optic up front, blacked out rear. I like that because it helps you pick up the sight pattern a lot better. And as you can see, YouTube, there's 5 bullets there. Empty cylinder. Empty, right? Okay. But all together, pretty decent little trigger. Even on double action. Not too bad. Now, let's address a few problems that you will have with this firearm. First, this screw right here. On your poly protector, it's going to have a cap here, and you're not going to see that screw. I put a regular screw in mine because even with Loctite, the little short screw that goes in this, there's only like 2 or 3 threads holding it in, and it kept backing out, and I lost mine. So I put a regular screw, never had another problem. As you can see, the cylinder's tight, there's no play. It lines up perfectly, does not lose time, does everything it's supposed to do. Next problem, you're going to have people say, when I go to squeeze the trigger, or I go to pull the hammer back, it's not going all the way back. Or when you let it go, it'll automatically drop forward. That issue is going to be this screw right here and here, but mainly this one. Take them out, Loctite them, tighten them back down. You will not have any more problem with a hammer fall. But altogether, TAURUS 357 Protector Poly, that is the known issues with the firearm. As you see, mine's in time. Also, being it's a 2-inch barrel, Some of your copper coated jacketed hollow points, when you put them in and you fire them some of the cheaper ammo, you'll get a little bit of shavings. They want to come out and kind of fly back on you. You got to be real careful with that. There's a few videos on that with the 605s and some of your J-frame small revolvers. But all in all, for a budget firearm, this one has served me well over the years. Grew on me, and I just can't seem to take it out my lineup. So this is my wheel gun. This is my TAURUS Protector Poly 357 Magnum. That is the known problems with it that you're going to have. Remember, check these two screws right here. Make sure that they stay tight, because that will control your trigger locking up and your hammer going back. Also, if you use this stupid little thing, you have a trigger lock right here that can completely lock your trigger, but I don't use them. And remember this screw right here, because that holds your cylinder in place and could affect your timing. But all in all, not a bad little piece. She works. She goes boom every time. Myself, I use the SBR 158 grain 357 Magnum jacketed hollow points. And that's what I use. Excuse my fingernails, I've been working on vehicles. So anyway, just a quick video today. Wanted to do a little longer form video. Check in with you guys. Also ask y'all, have you had plenty of water? Have you ate today? Have you gave somebody a compliment? Told them they're doing a good job? Take some time to make somebody else's day. You won't regret it. And you never know what word and what words will change somebody's whole perspective. Remember, guys, as Second Amendment community, we're ambassadors. It's our job to change their minds about what they think about us. You guys, stay strapped, keep one in the tube, and always, always be blessed. Daniel with Papa Pew Pew saying, I love you. Have a good day.